Grizzly magic. Because we were talking about Pygow Cube.
Yeah,
Talking about that.
I was just thinking about grizzly bears
Grizzly
for
bears.
no real reason. That's all.
I like grizzly bears well enough. I know Harsh Minter is in the cube. And I think 8.5 Tails is too. Struggling to think of all of them.
Is like
All of
Leon and Arbiter in there, or like?
them. Quasali Pride
Oh,
Mage
of course,
is.
Pride Mage. Scavenging Ooze.
Tide Hollow Sculler, maybe.
Yeah, Tide Hollow Sculler, maybe.
Yeah, we're trying to think. We're just naming
Yeah,
cube-worthy grizzly bears.
but
So what are we
yeah.
doing today, Jens?
Well, on the left it says Rivals of Ixalan, and it's like, oh, that's a new set. That's probably really no. Nah.
I'm a bit low. Look. One thing could be that. Let me double check
All
something.
right. This is what I get for not doing audio testing. Anytime you don't do audio testing, your audio's wrong.
No, this is
Oh,
this is on my
you
end.
sound 1,000 times better now.
That's because when I went to Magfest, I brought my headset with me,
Uh,
and I unplugged it, and then I plugged it back
oh,
in,
and then it
and Windows
breaks.
decided it was a new headset, and
Yep.
so the levels was adjusted from 87 to 0. Rivals of Ixalan actually does have Necrotol,
Yeah,
the platonic ideal of Necrotol.
it's basically Necrotol, you know?
And it's 4 mana 2/2, destroy target creature.
I know
No first
people
strike, but
I know a lot of people that like I saw a number of people talking about that specific card and how like it's this huge problem that it exists because it's like if FTK had no restriction sort of thing. It's like
FTK also killed your opponent.
yeah,
Like
2/2 doesn't.
a 2/2 ain't going to get there on its own.
I believe in
like
2/2s getting there.
2/2s can get there on their own, but if a 4 mana 2/2 gets there on its own, things have gone wrong. Like if FTK hits you twice, you've got a problem.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well, let me know how Gnome sounds now. If Gnome is too loud or and all that.
we can make adjustments on the fly.
Yep. But hello, everybody. I'm glad that you're all here for Cube in the middle of the day.
A 2/2 can at least get your opponent to 12 on their own.
All right.
I think I beat you up that one game with a Piker in Cube.
FTK has restrictions. Yes, it deals 4 damage. So when FTK was in standard, that was the watermark. You did not play creatures with 4 toughness.
Also, but the other thing is that standard had 1,000,000 bounce spells. So the common thing to do when somebody tried to FTK your guy was like with FTK on the stack, you bounce your own guy, so the FTK has to blast itself.
Yep, because FTK is not a main, not opponent. So yeah, I'm here for Cube in the middle of GDQ.
Yep, middle of GDQ Cube. Like, they're just doing Dishonored DLC stuff right now. Who cares? Even though the Dishonored run itself was extremely fun and cool.
I've been pretty impressed with this year's GDQ. I've watched runs on and off, and they have been a very high percentage of good runs. So.
Yeah, I was very upset that Secret of Evermore got butchered, but what are you gonna do? It happens every so often. Oh no, the Angers.
Angers.
Yeah, RE7 was cool. That's like it's a fun game for speeding.
Yeah, I will talk Blade Slayer. I will talk endlessly about how great the Dragon Warrior run was.
I missed Dragon Warrior. When was that?
Yesterday afternoon.
Yesterday when I was asleep. Got it.
Yeah, it was. Well, I guess I only got to watch it because you were asleep. So.
Ooh, yeah. Happy accidents.
All right.
Ooh, for being told to storm. There's Mana
No,
Flare.
0%
Mind's
chance I would pick that
Desire.
card.
Mind's Desire.
Goodbye. I'm not doing that. If I was doing,
Okay.
and also you're pointing to the wrong
It
cards.
like Academy is
Yeah,
what you were thinking
I'm,
of?
I'm honestly thinking Academy anyway.
Academy could be a direction. What else do we got? We got like some white cards that don't matter because they're white. We have like a weak green card, all things considered, a bad reanimator spell. Really, the cards I'm seeing here are the Academy, the Opposition,
Position,
the
yeah.
Signet, and the Sword.
Yeah, all those are fine.
But Academy,
I like the idea of Academy as a land. I don't know if I don't know if I've had a deck. I've had a couple decks in Cube that are like artifact based.
yeah, none with Academy. We've done this with Workshop before and had to like work to varying levels of okay.
Yeah, control
Let's
magic,
see.
Elspeth, dig through time, spellskite,
G,
GT.
you know what? Jite is an artifact.
It's true.
It will tap. It will allow a Tolarian Academy to tap for mana. We had both Nazumis, pack after pack. Last time we had
Ooh,
Short Fang, and now we've got Grave Robber. 4 mana Elspeth as a white card. Control Magic is a powerful card enough.
I'm wondering if it's worth going on like spellskite or dig through time here.
It could just be going in on that. There is also the best sword, but we would have to have creatures for that.
All right, and we could end up with that sort of thing with GTA. I just don't know if
Yeah, like what?
that's
Which
probably
direction?
that's probably still fine anyway.
Yeah. I guess Skite also works well with, well, not well, but works with Academy and Control Magic. The problem with Control Magic is honestly it feels like one of the more fair things you can do in blue.
Sort of body and mind, Azorius Signet, hey Leovold, how you doing?
Revoker, even Shardless Agent.
Good fan of this. Good old, yes, all right. Shake hands and nobody gets anything. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Worn Power Stone.
Power Stone, that's also a decision. I don't think we need Sword because we have the GT.
Like how nobody cares about Elspeth. I think Elspeth was the fourth most powerful card in that.
Yeah, Elspeth was the one of the better cards in that pack. It's just
Like
yeah.
Elspeth is one of the strongest white cards in the cube. Stop. Like,
Okay, Power Stone or Azorius Signet?
okay, that's actually a real question. Like, huh?
Power Stone takes you from 3 to 5. Signet takes you from 2 to 4.
But also color fixes. If
But
we
also adds blue mana to her. Mm. Sword was the weak sword. Light and Shadow.
Light and Shadow is easily the weak sword. Okay.
There's something we could use our Academy mana on.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
And then there is a sort of better version of
Control
Control
magic,
Magic.
yeah, the bribery, which just gives you their best creature. I don't think it's much of a like contest that Light and Shadow is the weakest sword. It's just Light and Shadow is the
Yeah.
weakest sword.
It has some of the best protections, although War and Peace has protections that are basically just as good, only War and Peace murders your opponent with extreme prejudice. Oh, Cards Art shows up in the card select pile.
Huh. 6
Mole Drift.
Elspeth, Mole Drifting.
Mole Drifter, and I don't know if we could be a Cadoltha Forge Master deck, but that I would almost basically always want like Tinker instead of that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Not bad on Forge Master. It's just there's a Mole Drifter in here.
We got blue mana in the deck. Let's play Mole Drifter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mole Drifter is a 2/2 I believe in because it can fly and draws cards.
Metalworker
I thought
is
Metalworker is in the cube.
Metalworker is. I've seen Ryan's screenshot with
Yeah.
Metalworker in hand.
Like his best first turn play involved playing. Okay, let's see here. There's Necrotal, Breeding Pool.
So I've got a bad news for you, and this is something I'm immediately identifying.
There's no artifacts in this pack.
The person to our right is doing our plan.
So should we?
We need to
pick a
find
green
something
card.
new.
Like, okay, the Academy might be bust. every other card in our pick
Yeah,
is
yeah.
playable.
I'm thinking about just picking up Breeding Pool here.
Like, you pick up the pool, we'd be like, we could once again be blue-green ramp, or there's like repeal is another tech option.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick up the Breeding Pool.
Yeah, lands are good. Lands duels work with fetches, so we can get like make more fetches work. Uh,
Botanical Sanctum if I want to keep picking up that color combination of
uh
lands.
there's
Savannah.
also Garuk as a reason to be like in green, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mirror Crusader with GT is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that would have
real.
been reasonable, but I don't think that was us.
That's real. That's super real.
Like we're gonna pass that. We're gonna pass sort of Body and Mind, Mirror Crusader, and Elspeth to somebody, and we're going to use counter spells to keep them from having fun. Just pick up Savannah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these like really, really strong land choices so that we can pick up what is this one?
That's Vincer and then Twister.
Venser top second from top and Twister. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see Finks and immediately am leaning towards it, but Commit to Memory is like
We've played Commit to Memory before, and we hated Memory. Like there was never an opportunity because it's not Twister. You spend
it'll
your entire turn doing that.
yeah, I mean it's a lot better if we have like this going on, you know.
True. But Finks is somebody who can use GTA very effectively.
I can probably pick up Banished Light as interaction with my opponent.
Yeah,
We
the
have
Banishing Light.
we have a lot of ways to make that happen. I think like Bant might be what we're doing here.
I like Bant well enough.
Yeah, Verdict was also a real pick in that pack if I didn't pick up the Finks. I wasn't certain on it because I didn't know how.
Goodbye, Norma Jean. Forever.
Alright.
Hey, hey. Oof. Yeah, you know what? Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Later, Leovold.
Yeah, sorry, Leovold. You're a real good friend. I trust you.
Later, Kaz. Go hang out with whoever picked Mind's Desire. Wildwood? Yes, that's okay.
Yeah.
Some good green black around too, like that Abrupt Decay. Yeah, Gorger. Maelstrom Pulse. Okay.
Eh,
Maybe blue is fake?
we'll see. Nope, that's blue is not
Okay,
fake.
blue's okay. It turns out everybody blue's not fake.
God, I
It
wish I
turns
could
out
get
blue
that.
is
I wish I could get that Jace to flash this back, but fuck.
yeah, Flippy Jace. We'll get snaps. It's fine. We'll also wield that Tundra. This pack actually has a fair amount in it. Like there's some good lands. There's Hippie, Dismember, the good Garruk, Slaver. Oh man, could we use Slaver with Academy? Can we get Academy
Yeah.
Ruins, Academy, and Slaver and just be
This
like,
this pack has
fuck
a lot. So like
off?
Tundra's good, Garrick's good,
I think we're getting
Jaces are
Linvala
both
back,
good.
and like cards that are coming back are Transverse to Evenvald, Linvala, and Reckless Bushwhacker, which is fine because we'll play Linvala. Flying creature for GT.
Preordained Fetchland that grabs one of our duels.
Fetchline that grabs Breeding Pool and Island. So it fixes for both colors. There's also
Yeah,
Mom.
just mom. There's that Tide Hall Sculler we mentioned
Yeah,
before.
there's Tide Hall Skelly.
Preordained's not a bad choice. I think mom might. Are we turning into like a blue, white, like?
We're just turning into small ball dipshits.
Yeah.
I don't hate small ball dipshits. Like we have white cards to win the game, and then blue cards to make it so that our opponent is destroyed.
Yeah.
Like we play Time Walk and Mole Drifter, and then Mom, and yeah,
I'm fine with that. Ooh, Metamorph.
Metamorph is cool. What else is in here?
Not a lot else in here that really like gets me.
Yeah, like there's the although Dent Protector does become more powerful because we have a Time Walk.
Right, because we can pick up.
Like just regress Time Walk, the classic flavor. Um,
And green is our free splash if we want it.
hmm
I am always a fan of Metamorph. Like,
Yeah, Metamorph is still like I think the most powerful card in the pack, except maybe Bob, but that's
maybe
fine.
maybe we get Den Protect. I don't know if we get Den Protector back, but maybe.
Yeah, I think we're getting Greaves and like Tanglewire and
Yeah,
Array
Academy
back.
could still be real. Ooh, Geist to Saint Draft.
Geist of Saint Draft, you say? You know, if we're doing dipshit like small ball, that's like what Geist is basically.
Right.
And if we have charge counters on the Jite and then put the Jite on a Geist, like what do you do? Cast Wrath of God?
Is Legion landing an artifact or enchantment on flip? It is a land on flip. It becomes a
To land
land.
on flip with converted mana cost 1. Other choices here are like the Marsh Flats picks up the Savannah. If you're
Evanson's Pilgrim isn't a fake pick here either.
yeah, Avacyn's Pilgrim, even the Port if you were being juicy.
Rakul.
Uh, Linvala the Preserver, I don't think so. Cruisin' maybe. Imracool, Survival.
Survival?
Survival of the Fittest, maybe.
Yeah, survival?
Like, okay, Survival's like the most powerful in the abstract. Cruisin' wouldn't be the worst, although we'd be better if we had more fetch lands.
Right. Hmm.
There's a couple different directions to go here. Freylease is not unplayable and likely what we're picking up on the wheel.
Linvala is like if you're behind, it does things.
Yeah, behind, gain life, behind, gain angels. Do you want to splash black or do we want to regrowth our time walk?
How late is this Mind Twist?
I think we're like pick 4 or 5.
Good God.
There's Leonin Relic Warder, another bear.
Yeah. And
Okay,
balance in this pack too.
Okay, balance and mind twist and regrowth. I think our deck is one that could actually make heavy use of Charticourse.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. How dumb are we gonna be? Yes.
We'll find a way.
Life finds a way. Fetty? Or slime?
I like fetters.
Yeah, we Academy into Mind Twist with our GT in play to be like, yeah.
Tree Speaker, Deathrite,
Voice of
Voice of
Resurgence?
Resurgence. I like a lot of this pack, actually.
Yeah, we could get more fetches for Deathrite, and like that would let us cast our Mind Twist. Even Misstep wouldn't be unreasonable. This Tree Speaker Foothills actually does okay.
Yeah.
So we got the Breeding Pool and the Savannah.
If I picked up the fetch actually is most everything we have.
Yeah, it grabs green, white, or green, blue.
Okay, we need to find a thing that this can fetch that makes black.
Well, we saw a Bayou that I think is next pack. There is the Blooming Marsh we could just pick now.
That'd be fine.
What's Traverse the Uvenwall do?
Search for a basic, and then if you have Delirium, search for a creature land.
Don't care. I think Worldly Tutor is in the damn cube.
Okay, there's the Bayou.
Okay, there's the Bayou. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I think we can safely splash Mind Twist and maybe in Maelstrom Pulse at this point.
Get that Den Protector?
Yeah, since we didn't pick the regrowth. Song of the Dryad's also a very reasonable choice, just to have another deal with anything in the pack.
I feel like because we have Banishing Light and Faith's Fetters, I'm not as...
Yeah, we don't need to give our opponent a forest. Tassiker or Theomancer?
Either works. I think we're more likely to make use of a Tassiger here.
That's fine. You know what I love? We're going to be a blue-white deck that is becoming a Rexer deck. You know?
Yeah. This is a hell of a deck.
This is a 4-color pile if I ever saw
I
one. But you
love
know
it.
what? I'm very happy with it.
Trop Island, Various Gear Hulk, Hero of Blade Hold.
Delkin
We
Shackles.
don't have the islands for that.
Breeding Pool is an island.
The Trop Island's right there.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Trop Island to make like our fixing like really good. We have Vendura's Gear Hulk as like a big guy, Oracle of Moldiah as a way to cast Karn Liberated.
Hero of Blade Hold as, or like Ravages of War as like things
Yeah,
to.
we could like just cast Armageddon.
Huh. I really like the idea of just having all of these really dumb, like having the best mana base we could possibly have.
Yeah, if we're playing all these dumb cards, then I think it is the mana we want to pick up.
Hero's real though. I won't like.
His hero is very real.
Yeah, all right.
Who passed Ancestral Recall? Like, okay, this table is crazy. Like a fourth or fifth pick Mind Twist. Also, somebody
It's
opening Recall and deciding not to splash blue.
it's well in pack 3 that's a little bit more defensible, and who knows, maybe they pick the Lotus or something like that.
Yeah, there's always like the Mox in the pack that they could actually make use of,
Right.
but
The fourth or fifth pick Mind Twist slash Balance pack is the one that's a little bit
yeah, like
more.
okay, maybe that was just too stacked of a pack. Fuck. Can we cast
Shit.
Cryptic Command?
Shit. How much
Can
fixing
we
do we have for Cryptic? Can I cast
Breeding
that?
Pool, Trop Island, Lumbering Falls, and a fetch land that can hit all of them.
Is that Academy Ruins? Torrential Gear Hulk is just Recall, which is fine. Recall Path.
Recall Path. We could also just like the sane picks here are like the Rex Sage or even the Courser.
Sage. Yeah.
We cast Cryptic Command.
I probably don't want to actually include any islands past the ones that are already in the deck in here.
Okay, so let's pick a toolbox creature, which could even include Fiend Hunter.
Mox in the 4-color could be actually real.
Smox Diamond. That could be
Yeah.
reasonable, yeah.
I'm actually going to believe in that in the 4-color, because we're 4-color.
Yeah.
Arbor Elf, we actually have a number of.
Yeah, if we have plenty of, we're gonna have plenty of forests. Woodfall is just something big. Spell Pierce is like interaction. Brainstorm is brainstorm. Um, Splash Red off Mox for Nicol Bolas.
Yeah, Blood Crypt could be picked up as another black source off of the Wooded Foothills, though we already have 2 of those, and a Mox Diamond, so I feel less inclined to do that now.
Yeah, I don't feel like we need to do that. It could just be the elf.
What do you grab? Toughness 2 or less. Okay, that's.
So Finks, Splicer,
How about
Geist.
it could just be
Den
any
Protector.
interaction?
Yeah, Spell Pierce is a good card. Or also, I don't think off our we're not splashing for Inquisition. So I like this Spell Pierce better.
Fountain is immediately what I'm looking at, but let me.
Yeah, Hollowed Fountain would be nice. It's competing with like, I think it's more important than Darkslick Shores because we can fetch. We can't fetch that one.
Yeah, if that was fetchable, like if that was.
We can't fetch the Hollowed Fountain either.
Right, but it's 2 of our main colors.
Mm-hmm.
It is our 2 main colors.
They're competing with like Daze and Edric.
Really, I like my mana base being this ridiculous.
Yeah, we already have a lot of dumb cards, so let's be able to play them. There's Mana Confluence. We could also pick up a Wrath of God.
Copter's not bad either. I don't know if we want Wrath.
I want Resto Angel.
That'd be good.
I also don't know if we're playing. Are we playing Survival?
Maybe we'll see. I'm picking the perfect mana though. We're just gonna have perfect mana forever.
Overgrown Tomb.
All right, this has actually got some good picks in here.
Thragtusk or Mystic Snake,
Yeah,
actually.
Mystic Snake, Thragtusk, Sack Tribe maybe, Hostile Shaker maybe, less, those two less so.
Hmm. Guess Mystic Snake isn't that much easier to cast than Cryptic Command.
You know, it is a little bit, actually. And also our mana's improved.
Our mana is improved. That's true. I like that a little better than Thragtusk. We just need any creature at all. You don't need, like... Although Thragtusk is a wonderful creature.
Flooded Strand, Skull Clamp.
Okay, how good is our clamp?
We have
Clamp
very few things that can
Finks?
clamp onto and draw. Clamp Finks, Clamp Splicer, Clamp.
Clamp Unmorphed to Den Protector? That seems not great.
Yeah.
Could just be the Flooded Strand.
Clamp.
Or we could just pick Clamp and then just like send guys at the Clamp in.
Yeah, that's reasonable too.
But the Strand fixes for all of our colors because it picks up everything.
Hero Bladehold or Gearhulk. Or Dramoka.
Dromoka. Okay, I think Dromoka is more reasonable top end than maybe Karn. But then we also have like this Blade Hold, which is basically just as good. Like if we get to an attack step with either Blade Hold or Venturus Gearhulk, we're probably doing great.
Yeah. Not a much in here I actually care about.
I don't think for Mutavolt. Not with our all of our
Uh,
last lands we've got. Also, Mode could be like a sideboard card. Fiend Hunter or Courser of Crucifix?
I'm a big fan of Corsair Crucifix.
Yeah.
The card gets you life. Gets you
Card
a card
advantage. Wields
advantage.
attacks with GT.
Yeah.
Slices and dices. Which of these are we the most afraid of? Actually, Thrun or Edric?
I'm gonna say we don't have a lot of like mana dorks, which is what Edric really wants.
Yeah. We do have a sword, so Thrun with a GT is very okay. We picked the we might have picked the wrong one. And then last pick, Hate Bear. Okay, this is a very weird pile of cards.
I love our mana base.
We can play every card we picked. It just did we pick enough of them?
Oh, definitely. I made sure of
Also,
that.
and at this point, do we need the Mox Diamond?
Yes.
Okay.
That's actually less a need and more a want.
Okay, we can play with Mox Diamond. I don't want Academy anymore.
Yeah, I don't think
We have
Academy
3
works out.
artifacts in the deck. Yeah, we just hit Suggestion and the program crashes. We need 2 cuts. We have 12 lands.
Yeah, let me quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of them is probably either Pelucranos or Thrun. Like,
Pelucranos is interactive. Thrun is just an end of the day guy who will get the job done. Are we okay having a 7-drop in our deck? Karn, if we play Karn, we can use that to win the game. It just are
yeah.
we with our single mana dork? Are we doing that?
I would never cut Karn from this deck.
Okay.
You could not. There is no argument you could give me to convince me to cut that card.
Okay. I get nervous about mana costs. You see.
Well, but we have Mox Diamond, Azorius Signet, Corsair Crucifix,
Okay, the Signet convinces me more than anything.
Time Walk, like.
Yeah, we have an Explore. Okay, we have Explore. We have Exorius Signet. We have. See, Mox Diamond kind of ramps you, but it also kind of doesn't. Because you're pitching a land that you could play.
That's why I consider it a spell, and that's why it's in the deck right now.
Okay.
And also,
so
we can make up the card at disadvantage from it with like Recall and Muldrifter.
What's our creature count is 12. We have some toolboxing we can do with our survival package. Like we can pitch something to look for a Mystic Snake and like counter something, or get Muldrifter to get cards. turn our Monodork into like a hero blade hold or a
Moat turns
metamorph?
off almost every one of our attackers, so it would be awful.
Yeah, Moat we bring in under circumstances
Moat,
where we think we can't win without it,
yeah,
which is
Moat
very few.
Moat turns off every single attacker except for Mole
Mole
Drifter.
Drifter.
To
Yep.
to answer your question,
So we bring it in when we think we are going to win the game with Karn liberated.
maybe these two.
That seems fair. Like we don't have a ton of like the toolboxing with survival, so we don't have a way to
Like,
like make use of the creatures we're discarding.
the thing is, though, survival's still very strong in the sense of like just okay, I can discard and find whatever I need to.
Yeah, it's like a repeatable Ultra Ball. Like you Ultra Ball
Yeah,
once, and then otherwise it's just like turn anything to anything.
yeah, which was nice.
It's nice.
We also have a Maze of Ith. I guess that should actually be in like considerations.
Um,
that's not a land, so I should keep that in this spot.
yeah.
So I'm moving that back in to
Okay. Do you like Maze of Ith here, or is that like a sideboard card? Maze of Ith is fun because I think you can pitch it to Mox Diamond.
yeah, that's part of the reason I like it.
Just like,
I'd be,
okay, do
I'd
we have
be,
something worse than Maze of Ith in the deck? How about that?
I'd be more interested in Bolus if I didn't have Karn to answer questions about Bolus.
Yeah, they're very similar
Yeah, I like
because they have.
Karn.
Hmm.
Is there anything I just don't like? Not really.
I like most of it. So the Ith could be like against aggro maybe. Like
Yeah,
you turn a
that's
line drop
more.
into an anti-aggro piece.
Is there anything we just don't want, or anything we don't need here? If, like anything at 4 or more, something like that, that we just don't need around.
I like Snake. I like Metamorph. Blade Hold is one of our ways of killing our opponent.
Yep.
I think we can pretty easily cast Maelstrom Pulse, and it just deals with anything.
That was the card I was thinking about cutting, or maybe even like banishing light on that, but I don't know how
I
much
think,
interaction I want to cut is the thing.
yeah, well, we'd be cutting an interactive piece to add an interactive piece. It's like, is Maze of Ith better than Banishing Light or Maelstrom Pulse? I think Maelstrom Pulse is a little harder to cast, but just a little bit.
The reason I'm keeping Den Protector is literally the like time walk recall setup here.
Yeah. Plus, like, we can do other tricks with it. Also, I would also be fine.
It's also our only 2-drop. Like
It's also one of our only 2 drops.
if I'm playing it on 2, that's a problem, but
I would play that on 2. Like if our turn 1 is we didn't pick up a Monodork. We didn't pick up the I thought we had picked up the Absence Pilgrim, but we didn't. But like if our play was equip GT to Piker, I would 100% be into that.
alright, then zoop.
And here's the part where I'm completely useless because I don't know my ass from my hands when it comes to sorting this pile color-wise.
Alright, I wanna just pile these. Trump Island. So green sources are. I'm just counting number of sources right now. Everything is a green source. Every single one of our lands is a green source except for Hollowed Fountain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so green I basically don't even need to include like a basic for.
Yeah, we probably don't need to include Forest. Although,
Because we only have 6 cards that need green mana anyway.
the only reason to... No, we basically... There's the Nightmare scenario where we draw Wooded Foothill as our last, like, green source, and it doesn't do anything. But that's fine. We have 6 blue sources.
7 Flooded Strand here.
So 7 blue sources. Do we want Island?
And then let's do the other count. Yep, because of Savannah. 6 white sources. How about 3-2-1?
3-2-1 seems fine.
We don't need basic swamp. We have Bayou Blooming Marsh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll include the 1 as a nod to your fear, even though I don't think that's real.
I don't think it's real either. I don't know, but I also don't know which way we would tip it, either towards plains or toward. Like we have the same problem with flooded strand, you know.
Well, we don't have that problem with flooded strand. There's a billion plains and islands in the deck.
Sure, yes. So yeah, it's more of a thing with wooded. Although this is a very narrow night. When I
You're
call something a nightmare scenario, I mean like worst possible
you're
case.
aware there are like
Yes.
multiple island like there
Yeah,
are.
I where there are like everything in our thing is a green source.
You're
Yes.
okay. I just want you to know that like there are other
Like I'm
things you
not
can
going to
affect.
ask you to include mountain. That's not the edge of
Pulse
my fear.
Pulse needs black. That's from Bayou Blooming Marsh, which also is wooded
Mm-hmm.
foothills and mana confluence.
Mm-hmm.
I could include swamp instead of that forest.
That would also work. I don't know. The benefits of using swamp is that it lets you like early mind twist a little easier, but without like the fast mana, the best we kind of want to hold on to mind twist until like turn 4 anyways. This is the part where I'm useless. If you feel comfortable with your lands, I feel comfortable with our lands.
All right. Well,
Yeah, keep thinking this land. Okay, this land feels fair because this deck is like crazy. You know, and we're playing Maelstrom Pulse. You can kill a Planeswalker. Doesn't lose to upheaval.
so we have 5 black sources in the deck.
You know what, Jens? I think we could have played Cryptic Command.
Probably.
I don't remember what we picked over it, but
Your Straconst is out of date.
with the server, is there your Stronst.
Our
Hmm.
Straconst.
Your
Shit.
your Stronst is
Out
out of
of date.
date.
Oh no, our Strons.
I'm googling that and I don't
Yeah,
see anything.
it's string constant is what that is. STR string const
Oh, okay.
programming.
It's I see Strunst is what I see.
Well, I
I
guess
was
I'm
like, what?
just gonna.
Like, we are not just gonna be like explore, are we?
Yes.
Like, okay. I thought we might do it after we played Geist, but we don't need
I
to.
was gonna say you point to the white source in my hand to do that, and I will do that.
Oh, okay. The Mole Drifter here then?
Yes. Oh, place triggers on stack. Sure, I don't care. All right. Oh, this is good.
Oh, what if we just Thrun, drop equip? All this is with yeah, we
Can't be
Thrun, drop
countered.
equip Argite. Especially when they tap out.
Oh god damn it.
Although that means we aren't actually going to get. Although
You know
we
what?
can metamorph.
Yeah, what if I just copy that garbage?
Why don't we just metamorph and then put our GT on a true name nemesis? Don't even have to pay the life. Choose a player. No, I'm pretty sure they can attack us with Nemesis because our Nemesi have protection from each other.
This is dumb as hell.
Like there's
This is
actually
dumb
no
as hell.
interact. There's actually no interact. There's the only correct option is to just attack every turn, but they don't know that because they're dumb. Okay, we have a Den Protector in case they blow up our GT.
There's no way this, like, lands, right? This is getting countered, right? There's absolutely no way this resolves.
Cryptic, Pester might.
That's fine.
They only, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're getting GT counters. Pestermite is dying.
Yeah. Please resolve. It's not resolving. They're gonna untap and
Kiki yes.
Kiki and win because I can't path.
So we can't pass. Okay.
This is game.
Do they have okay? Our only hope is they do not have Kiki Chiki the Mirror Breaker.
They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that if they didn't have it. They do.
They have to have it.
This is game because there's no way that there's no way you make that play without having it. And we don't have the white to be able to cast Path Exile in order for me to have left that up. Oh my god.
Yes! They don't!
Okay. I just assumed it was 100% because there was no way you make that play and put Pestermite into play without... Alright.
Not attacking either?
Well, they
Thrun?
They need to leave Thrun back as a blocker. I don't know why you do that if you don't have the...
They must be holding it and like looking for the fifth, looking for mountain.
Oh, maybe they had the Kiki and they were assuming that they did that like hoping that they would draw into that they would draw into it.
The moment we get GT counters though.
Yeah, we're safe. Yeah, that might have been. And
Vincer.
That buys them another turn.
That does buy them another turn.
And I'm okay. I'm now assuming that they're holding.
They're holding. They're holding Kiki, and they need mountain. This is only working because we had the metamorph. Otherwise, it would not. Protection would prevent GT from getting counters.
I'm not going to kill the Pestermite immediately. I'm going to, like, just have GT get counters. There's no way.
Yeah, there's no like, once GT has counters, there's no reason to spend them. Like, you can use them with extreme speed, deliver the counters.
I wanted to GT there because they were tapped out, and I don't want to allow them the chance to
counterspell GT.
Counterspell GT. I do understand your thought on Den Protector, though. That's a good line.
That is a good line.
But I was worried about, with that many cards in hand, them having a way to prevent me from playing GT.
Please don't have a Manic Vandal or something.
Yeah, make me look the fool here by Manic Vandaling me? That'd be strong. That'd be good.
Oh, they're going for that way of victory.
Alright, that's a real way to win.
Well, we're holding a Finks, and GT can also gain you life. We just drew Path to Exile.
I'm not attacking with Thrun so that I can block Venser.
Mm-hmm. Do we play Finks here?
I will play Finks here because I am currently worried for my life total.
Mm-hmm. They might be making us choose between our money and our life.
That's fine. We have Path as a backup, obviously, so... If things go horribly wrong, I have Path to Exile. Don't want to use it because I don't want to pay that life, but...
Yeah, I mean, we don't pay the life unless we need to, or unless we can get Finks to die twice.
Now that I'm thinking about it, Thrun attack there might have been right.
My main goal is to get GT counters.
Yeah. Worried about our opponent having a sword.
Well, sword is one of the reasons we have Path. Like, if they land, drop, try to equip, we just Path the guy they try to... Right, you're right. Yeah. The thing that's winning us the game could also... Yeah.
Yeah, they have one too, it turns out. So I'm playing the Finks here because I am worried about my life total rather than playing the Den Protector.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So they can put us to 6.
But we could go to 10 if we needed to on that.
Yeah. Okay. Take the hit. I have a lethal attack. If they don't have multiple blockers. Okay.
Demir Signet.
Another color has appeared.
Not a mountain. Okay. We force chumps here, though, right?
I could path it and just win, right?
Yeah, we could path it and just win. I will look up. Okay, and we just nuked the Savannah. I'm looking up to see what 1-mana blue spells are in the cube.
Hold on, I can check if they have priority.
Okay,
Let me...
Force of Will.
Hold on. I'm gonna check if they've F6'd on the turn.
Mm-hmm.
They've F6'd on the turn.
Okay.
Okay.
I know we revealed our morph.
It was there!
Hey, they were waiting. It was Mountain.
It was the mountain. So they made that play hoping that they would draw mountain.
Because they didn't, they saw the GT on the table and realized
And they were
the future.
also, okay, so they were also big red. Also, thank you.
Yeah, okay. If this were game 3, I would appreciate it was Mountain that we were waiting on, but now we know they are actually just like
Big
an aggressive deck playing Kiki Jiki and Pestermite.
Yeah, they are big red. What can we do? Is Banishing Light good here against big red?
Kills Planeswalkers.
Yeah, it doesn't work against.
Well, they have Vincer, so it's a little weaker than like
Yeah.
Maelstrom Pulse.
Thank you very much for the sub, Father Wolf.
What do we like? What do we have that we don't like here?
Honestly,
Like
I think I'm fine with everything. Like it's like
Base of Ith. Let's get Stormbreath.
yeah, Stormbreath, which we have a bit of a problem dealing with because we can't path or fetters that, you know.
Yeah, Pro White. Yeah.
Like I'm glad that like that all turned out like it was very easy, I guess, because we have played a lot of Cube, and we have and we are able to like we know why you would make certain plays. We were able to correctly assume what our opponent was holding. Like when they went for that Pestermite, I assumed they had the game with Twin, and then when they didn't Twin, you know it's like go through the thoughts, and it's like, well, they have to have the Kiki then, right? They were playing hoping they would draw.
Yeah, Twin is in the cube. Had to double check. So they're waiting for the Twin, and then like, but Mountain for Kiki. That's well. What made me think that is because. What made me think that is that we're going to mind twist our opponent out of the fucking game.
Yeah.
What made me think that is that.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Is that not being able to cast your Kiki because you only have double red is like the classic like thing. Okay. So we island time walk.
I'm thinking Island Signet.
Like we island island Signet and then like Signet time walk and then mind twist. Hopefully they do something here.
True name. True name.
Yeah, like that. Okay. Somewhat of a problem.
So let's just twist their hand.
Yeah, let's let that be their one card they have.
Yeah.
And I think we were just casting Mole Drifter. Zorch.
Cricket, Exarch, Stormbreath, Land.
Well, they have Zexark too. Okay. So they're living on top decks, and we're going to be casting...
We're going to be Moldrifty.
We're going to be Mole Drifty. And then I think Mystic Snake afterwards. Like, we can turn Mystic Confluence into itself, but without the life penalty if we feel like spending the card.
Yeah. Which might if we have something we draw here. Like, worth playing. Okay.
Fate's Fetter is something just to gain life will be, like, might be reasonable.
Yep.
Like, if we, like, fetters their mountain, even though that doesn't work, it still gains you the life.
It does.
That's definitely a scumbag play I've made before.
Ooh, really
Ways
like,
to gain life. Okay.
really like Corsair. I need to play the Bayou. Actually, no.
You could cast the Confluence pitching. Yeah, cast that pitching Confluence to play Courser and then maybe hit a land off top, but if not, hit Bayou. Like, this cuts us off Mystic Snake, which... Though, yeah, fetches are free. Like, we have Courser of Prefix in play. Do we... Yeah, I think we shuffle that away because we want a card on top that isn't land when we go to next turn.
Also, but I'm not going to do that now. I want to attack and then...
Yeah, we want to do that. Actually, I think we are on Mystic Snake right now. Do we Mystic Snake?
Mystic Snake Fire? That gets me a better board.
Leaves our flyer around.
So, yeah, Trop Island. Hey, oh my god.
Yeah. Den Protector on top to get Time Walk. Or if they have cards in hand, maybe Mind Twist. Okay, so now our scumbag tactics are working in tandem to just ruin our opponent's day. They're gonna have a hard time actually attacking with True Name here.
Just then protect our Time Walk?
That seems very reasonable. Do we have any way of dealing with control magic? Maelstrom Pulse?
Yeah, Maelstrom Pulse.
Can attack with Den Protector. It's got pseudo evasion. Umizawa's GT. Yeah, because it power less than it can't block it, so we get to attack for 5 here.
No, I'm attacking for more.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna GT that, or yeah, just fetters that, gain life, have a GT on a Mole Drifter. I think that's one of our classics, isn't it? Just like Sword or GT on Mole Drifter specifically.
So they have Impulse. We also like get to see their draws for a little while.
So they are drawing gas next turn.
Yep, and they get to play a mountain.
They get to play a mountain, and they get to Impulse. They might actually Impulse for that Hedron Archive just to sack it.
No, they need actual gas.
Yeah, because we could kill them next turn, can't we?
Yes. Well,
yeah.
If they hang back with True Name Nemesis, we can.
So we can attack for 4, 6, 8. We can put them to 2.
You have to impulse.
They must impulse. The top of their card goes away because they're looking at the top 4.
Yep. Sticking it on top, so basically a dead draw, but they get a good card. You know, they drew a real card.
They drew 1 out of 4 real cards.
They're only dead on board if they attack with True Name. If they don't attack with True Name, then...
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, impulse into brainstorm. That's cute. What's special about True Name Nemesis? When it comes into play, name a player. True Name Nemesis has protection from that player. Means that they are basically non-interactable. The only way to kill this thing is through Wrath of Gods. It's basically, it will win the game in 7 attacks.
Yep.
On its own. It is the immovable object. It's also the perfect blocker because it does not. For instance, it was able to perfect guard our Thrun GT plan because the Thrun would not deal combat damage and therefore not gain GT counters. Yep. Luckily, we had a clone to be our own True Name Nemesis.
Edicts can kill it. Wrath can kill it. Damage can't. So
damage can't.
Moat would stop it.
Moat would stop it because it doesn't target. I think global -X effects work, like Black Sun or like Toxic Deluge.
I didn't bring in Moat in this because
we wouldn't be winning. Okay, we would be winning right now with Moat, but
right. But Moldrift is our only flyer, and our opponent showed Storm Breath.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, they're dead. They're not dead. We can attack with
they're at 10.
Though. We can do 8. Like they block Den Protector, take 4 from GT, and then 8 from. Oh yeah, we just spend a GT counter to make Den Protector too big, and then they can't.
And we can only attack for 9. They gain the life off Corsair to stop from losing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. Okay.
Oh, okay. Top of their deck is they drew a card, and it was Chandra, which we would have spell pierced.
Yeah.
So
it didn't. Again, like we were fine.
So it turns out when you time walk, then mind twist your opponent, and then play Umezawa's GT, things go pretty all right. Man, his deck is gross and stupid.
Oh my god, I'm really happy with our so this is something I haven't done. I don't do very often, but this is an incredibly viable plan in the cube, and that is pick the
best
duels.
Card and fixing.
Pick all the fixing. Pick all your duels. Pick all your fixing, and just go to town. Like the good cards will come. You're playing cube, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And our opponent had a real ass deck. Like
yeah, opponent was playing flat Kiki combo.
Kiki combo with Big Red backing it. Mm-hmm. Like, so, you know, they had Storm Breath, Chandra, you know, they had Cryptic, they had multiple ways to Kiki combo with Exarch and Pestermite. They had Fire Ice, Remand, like, they had a lot of really good ways to interact with us. Also an extremely viable plan in cube, just pick Mind Twist? Yes it is.
Yeah, just pick your 5th pick Mind Twist, you know?
Again, I understand the recall in Pack 3 where like they might have seen a card that's just better for their plan.
Yeah, like if you're okay, what if that was our opponent and they're like, okay, Kiki Chiki, the Mirror Breaker is in this pack.
Right, they're like, shit, I need to pick the Kiki, right? Like
man, we have a fair amount of power in our deck, don't we?
Yes. You know, we've got we have Time Walk and Recall. I'm really happy with Den Protector.
Yeah, Den Protector as... Okay, let's be honest here. If it were Eternal Witness, it would mostly be better. But its pseudo-evasion did, in fact, happen. So it comes up. Yeah, we have Recall and Time Walk. Is Mind Twist technically power? To me, it is.
Basically, so there's the Power 9. 5 boxes, Black Lotus, Time Walk, Ancestral Recall, and Time Twister. Mm-hmm. Generally, there's a couple other cards that get, like, you know, 10, 11, 12 there.
Like Time Spiral's one of the ones.
Well, Time Spiral's not from the same era, so I don't
Not
include it
yeah,
in that.
it's not from the same era,
Like
but
I'm thinking of Library of Alexandria. I'm
mhm.
thinking of Mind Twist. I'm thinking of like Soul Ring / Monocrypt.
Yeah, Soul Ring and Monocrypt. Um, what is Mind Twist 2? Target player discards X cards at random. It is X black.
Yeah, it
If you've ever played with
is.
Hymn to Turok, which is 2 mana, discard 2 at random for black black, Mind Twist is the stupid version of that. And Hymn to Turok was already pretty dumb.
Yeah, it's incredibly powerful if you get it. Like for the fact that on 3 or 4 for X, LSV has consistently said that Mind Twist is overvalued in cube. Thoughts? Every time I've cast it, it's almost been an auto win. Agreed. Like I sorry, I agree with the second half, not the overvalued. I think Mind Twist is one of the most powerful cards in the cube.
That's weird coming from LSV specifically, because that
Well,
guy goes crazy over Mind Rot.
here's the question though. That statement is not Mind Twist is bad.
No,
Is
it's overvalued. Yeah,
and Mind Twist is like Mind Twist as because Mind Twist as Black X and like X equals 2 is just him
it's
to
like
Turok. It's like
it's
okay,
Hymn to Turok or like Stuper.
yeah,
More like Hymn to Turok in
better,
effect, Stuper in cost. Yeah.
yeah. Overvalued it like me saying that Mind Twist is one of the best cards in Cube. I don't think is overvaluing it.
Mm.
Mind Twist
It's
as the flat best card in Cube might be
yeah,
overvaluing it.
yeah, that's overvalued because there were instances where Mind Twist will fail you. Like if you draw it when you're already in top decks, the card does jack. Whereas like Time Walk and Recall will never fail you in those circumstances.
Yeah,
Um, Twist also wants you to have some kind of artifact mana. Like if we didn't have the Signet, that would be Twist for all but one of their cards, and one of their one card was good.
yeah. So
So Twist is not the same.
Twist 3 mana. Mind Twist on 3 is close to Mind Rot. It's because it's random. It's more powerful. Like
But
when you Mind Rot, you get the 2 weakest cards out of their hand. When you random Mind Rot, you get 2 random cards, which are not guaranteed to be the weakest cards in their hand.
yeah, and you're not dumb, Squirrel Token. Buck up.
No, you're good.
We all appreciate Squirrel Token.
So, and now we're in waiting, which we haven't been in a while.
We had a little bit of waiting in the last few cubes, but we're back in the zone. We're waiting Canap. I guess usually in these circumstances we would just play Diablo 3s, but instead I'm going to open the GDQ stream and they're playing Duke Nukem 3D. For those watching on the archive, this is happening in the middle of AGDQ 2018.
Yep.
I'm dating us horribly.
Well, my cough is dating me horribly. Come on.
Yeah,
Like,
the cough also means that it's the week after
Magfest.
MagFest.
Yep. It is the week after Magfest, and therefore I sound like garbage.
And everybody on Twitter is sick. Like, if you want to make Tie Tuesday happy, go tweet a picture of your dog or something.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
I think PA wasn't feeling well either, and like
it's how it is how the con do.
it's what happens when you go. Well, for one, I went through 2 of the nation's largest airports. I assume you did too.
Yes.
And we went to a convention that had over 20,000, between like 20 and 40,000 people all said. I know they capped last year at 20,000. I assume they allocated more space this year for
Yeah.
MagFest.
But yeah, yeah. How? Okay. Now I'm sitting here thinking about like largest airports in like descending order. You know.
Yeah, I don't actually know. I went
Like
through.
O'Hare's obviously huge.
Yeah, I went through Reagan and O'Hare, which are like I'm sure JFK is also really big.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the one in Atlanta?
Frank.
Yes, that's one of the other big hubs.
I've not flown through that one, so I don't know.
Hartsfield Jackson.
Because
It's
like
one of It's sort of
The
the big vein one. If you're going to the south, you're going through Atlanta, basically.
Minneapolis St. Paul isn't actually as big as yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Minneapolis St.
Hartsfield.
Paul isn't like the hugest again because O'Hare is more of the hub.
Mm-hmm.
Though it does have it is a pretty damn like large one in a comparative way.
Houston, another big one. I'm sure LAX.
Yeah, LAX has got to be.
Yeah, MC settled with there.
Yeah, I had to run through Denver at one point. Like when I
Mm.
flew to when I was flying home from Hawaii from Pro Tour Hawaii back in 2010, 2009,
Mm.
2010, probably 2010. Um, when I flew back from there, my flight from San Diego um, to Denver got delayed so much that I had like 10 minutes for my connection. So it was
Ooh,
just like,
yeah.
I need to run a mile and a half through this airport. Let's just go.
That's been me at O'Hare every other time. It's like I have 5 minutes to get from the one side of O'Hare to the other. And usually I'm just betting on the fact that boarding times always go over, which they always do. Just don't close the door until I'm here. Come on.
A question has been asked, and I'm going to answer it by pulling up two cards.
Hmm.
First is Megrim. The question is, does Magic the Gathering have any cards that do stuff on discard? First is the cards that care about when your opponent discards, and then... And no, that's...
Obstin, I think.
yeah, Obstin.
Yeah.
And then the cards
Obst
that...
Loxodon something also does that. Yeah, of course, Wikipedia has the list of largest airports. We were just trying to do it off the top of our head.
Yeah, because we're
Yeah,
just...
there are plenty of creatures that, when discarded, do something like Progenitus, Blightsteel, every Eldrazi except for the new Eldrazi do it. So, like, there are plenty of cards that interact with it. People have tried to make Megrim in particular good forever, but it's
It
the
was...
card that made Megrim good was Memory Jar,
yeah, it was
which
good. It was good for 1 week.
it wasn't actually the Megrim that was good. It was the Memory Jar.
Worst experience was Kansas City having all their restaurants and stuff out of the secured.
Oh yeah,
That's
nice.
horrible. So
Get your food before.
if you're ever there on a layover, you're just like, I can't eat food.
You can't eat food. Well, you
Fa-
could. You could
favorite.
leave security and then go through security again.
All right, a non airport question because we've just been talking about airports for some reason. Favorite archetype in cube. Hmm. I've always been, and I think everybody can back me up on this. Simic Ramp
Yeah, blue
is
green.
one I end up in a lot.
Mm, uh,
Um,
splashing for like balance.
yeah,
Decks that splash for balance.
like yeah, and that one changes. Sometimes it's like splash black, and it has some. And then it becomes like Rexer or splash red, and then it becomes like it has like a bit more aggressive burn components. Splash white, and it becomes closer to what we have here without the ramp. But yeah, but Simic ramp and stylings around it are my go-tos.
I often end up falling into like a linear aggressive deck, usually white. But lately, I've just been drafting some flavor of blue-black control deck. Like I've been falling into that a lot. Usually, it'll be because I'll get past like a late cryptic command and be like, well, shit. Fine. I guess I'll play cryptic command in my 3-color Rexer deck.
Yeah. I love splash cryptic. I feel bad that we didn't splash cryptic, but I also
Well,
like we could have cast it in this game. We had 4 blue sources.
we have a lot of blue in our. We have
Oh,
like
speaking
7
of,
blues. Yeah, speaking of cryptic command, there it was.
so our opponent was close to us.
Yeah, we were saying the person on our right was stealing our deck. They could have just been picking all the blue cards.
Well, this could have been it could have been
Or
that. Simic ramp usually means drawing cards. So liking white black in the vintage cube, lots of disruption.
I would like white black a lot more if they re-included the card that only I like in white black,
And that
which
is
Gerard's Verdict.
Oh, yeah.
I like Gerard's Verdict, and literally no one else does.
I can understand that a lot. White Black has a lot of really good
Hmm.
disruptive options. So Tide Hollow Sculler for the longest time was my favorite. Was like just one of my favorites
Hmm.
cards. I have a very odd sensibility of what cards are my favorites, where it's like I love this flying fish.
It's the fish.
I love it. It's not my favorite card, but it's very, very close and dear to me. It's Muldrifter. When do we get functional Muldrifter reprint? Wizards, where's where's the
There
platonic
was
ideal of Muldrifter,
there
Wizards?
was a sort of Mole Drifter in
I know.
New Zendikar, and it was a 3/3 with haste instead of being a 2/2 flyer.
Well, there was a
It was
different
also
one.
it was also 4 mana to like play, not to evoke, which is worse.
There was one in I'm looking
Yeah, I
for.
remember a blue white. I remember a blue white Mole Drifter.
Yeah, there's a blue white Muldrifter in Kaladesh. What would the
I
platonic ideal of Muldrifter look like? In my mind, I would be fine with the platonic ideal of Muldrifter being a 5 mana 2/2 flyer with draw 2 cards on it, no other text.
I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Obviously, having it like have the evoke or the ability to do that would be really good, but all right, I'm looking for the card from Kaladesh that's basically a Muldrifter. Cloud Blazer. This is as close as we've had to Muldrifter. Muldrifter already seems like the platonic ideal of Muldrifter. True. Um, really, when I say I want platonic ideal of Muldrifter, what I actually want is functional Muldrifter reprint. Well, basically, like very close to this. Cloud Blazer is very good. It's not Muldrifter though. Chupacabra better than Necrotol? Yeah, no restriction. Oh, we're ready to go. We're done waiting. Thank you for waiting with me. I know that we haven't done this in a while, so this is a bit different than usual. This used to be the norm on the stream, where we'd have a lot of waiting going on. So it's a fish, so the only way you can describe it is holding your arms apart. Yeah, that's Muldrifter was this big. That's the only way. Awakened Muldrifter was cool. Coastal something. Coastal. Coastal. Oh, there it is. Coastal Discovery. This is very close to a Muldrifter. Perfect. I'm excited to play more games with this deck. This deck's a lot of fun. I wonder if my friend Gnomebitten will return in time. But yeah, this is good. This is good. Mando 1997, probably born in the year 1997, but actually born in the year 1997. That's the secret. Kyle Brennan is absolutely born in the year 1992. That's a 100% chance. All right. My string constants are still out of date. Oh, count me in. Oh my god. Keep. Alright, Night of the White Orchid. How you doing? I think I want to get the GT going. What if Mom had a GT? Mono white, huh? Shit, alright. That's fine. We're gonna go planes, and then I'm going to equip GT, which will staunch any attack our opponent makes. And then we'll just go ahead and recall in step. Yikes. Alright. Making a 1-1? No jumping! I disagree. I think jumping's horrible here. Because now I can get counters on GT and kill your only creature. Okay. Perfect. Fetters, Elspeth. Attack with Mom. They might want me to tap the Mom, true. But I think I have to. I'm going to attack Elspeth down, though.
Sorry about that.
Hi, you're back.
I had to give revelations to the world. So we've attacked Elspeth with Fate's Fetters on it.
Yeah, I'm just... I don't want our opponent to have... I want to knock it down.
Yeah, we do want to kill their guy with, we don't want him to Sword of Body and Mind us, because our deck is a blue-green deck.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can find a black source for that,
Oh my
god, really?
Oh my god.
Yeah, hopefully we can find a black source for that, I guess we're finding a Stirring Wildwood.
I'm just going to attack Elspeth again.
We're afraid of that Face Fetters going away.
Well, I want to recharge the GT, and I want... yes, I would like Elspeth to be off the table if given the option.
Okay.
We're done. Port.
No. Yes.
Can't stop it. Damn, the fact that they played the
port precon. They have nothing else in hand. So stopping this just keeps them from porting us.
Which I kind of want. God, I need to kill Gideon now.
Well, they're going to make a 2-2.
3-3.
That's 3-3. Okay. You might draw a black source.
Draw a black source that looks really good. No, okay.
Can't activate Wildwood. We could make Courser and play Signet.
You guys got 2 counters? 2 counters.
Hey, we can attack Gideon and see if they block.
Yeah, let's do that. So...
And then play Courser just to have a creature to... Yeah, hold on. Talking about furnaces. Then they may... Now, if we could have a creature that was not mom to put the GT on, that would be ideal.
Right.
So maybe that's why we like Courser and then Signet, or Courser and move GT. Yeah, we have to spend both counters here.
That's fine.
Because we get them back. Could also just cast Mole Drifter have a flyer.
That would be a way to kill...
That would be a way to kill Gideon, because we just have like a 4/4 in the air that can't be blocked by anything. Might draw us a black source. Such as.
Yeah, I was thinking about Corsair to try to dig for it too.
Yeah, that was fun. I think that was under Fanks, though.
I'm probably gonna pulse away the sword.
Yeah, we pulse the sword, and we just attack down Gideon with Mole Drifter next turn. Make the 3. No, he's just being a 5/5.
Yeah, they're coming in. All right.
Okay.
Nothing to stop that.
Okay, they decided they just want to sword us. Get us sorted out.
That's fine. Because I kill Gideon next turn. So I'm gonna mill 10. That sucks, but I can take 1 hit from sword and I'll lose the game. I can't take 2. That's just not real.
Oh, they're going to port our black source,
Yeah, they're
though.
gonna port our black source unless they drew another 4. Well, they could also port our blue source. They don't know what's more important.
True. Hopefully they port the blue source. Or forget to port us. Nah, they gotta stop. Oh, the Wildwood. You know what? That also makes sense.
Alright. Nice.
Do you want to time walk and kill all their things?
Yeah, I definitely do. So the way we do this is...
Can we squeeze Signet into...
We can squeeze Signet into here, too. Alright, the way I'm thinking about this is this way. So we squeeze in Signet. I'm gonna...
Like, I think we move sword. Are we going to twist them for 1? Because we could, like, move sword, time walk.
Okay, I actually like that better.
And then, like, next turn, Maelstrom pulse the sword.
The sword.
You won't be able to twist them for 1, though.
That's fine. Wolf can die to GT counters.
Yeah, Wolf just dies. Wolf is relevant. But we have to... there we go. They've F6'd. Ultra for the fish with the sword. They still got to stop on our upkeep.
Well, that's just, again, they have a port. They might as well have a stop
Yeah.
on our upkeep.
That makes sense with port.
How about that for our other card on the turn?
That seems fine.
So, pulse your sword.
There you go. We need this. We have infinite white sources right now, so it doesn't matter how we tap. Mole Drifter comes in, and then we just make a huge clock. Here's our dragon. Okay, so you have nothing but an Honor of the Pure and a Dead Wolf Walken.
Yep.
If you want to charge that into Hero Blade Hold, you go right ahead.
With our Mother Runes untapped.
Yeah, Mother Runes untapped, 3 GT counters. There's not much that can ruin us right now. Even like Wrath of God would not be, yeah, because Wrath of God doesn't do anything because they would have to Wrath and then start like, for one, they're not playing Wrath of God in this kind of deck. For two, we have like a Stirring of Wildwoods that they would have to port every turn.
Want this Banishing Light.
Banishing Light seems fine.
What for? What for? What for?
Spell Pierce seems fine because they're very walker heavy and they have the sword.
Yeah. What for?
If we land Karn, I don't think we can lose. But we have to land it.
Yeah. I think I'm keeping Karn based on that.
Yeah, I like Karn a lot. Den Protector is cute. It's our only 2-drop. It blocks and kills something just fine.
I don't like Moat because our opponent has like Elspeth to jump and like.
Yeah, Elspeth's jump means Moat doesn't do anything.
And it's also likely they have Angels in the other half of their deck, and that would stop our attacks in most instances, and I'm not a fan of that.
Mm-hmm.
What do I not want?
Could it be Mazabeth?
No, Mazavith's really good at stopping their sword.
Okay, Mazabeth again stops their sword. Cripes, what do we want out for this Banishing Light? Thrun with the GT is too good, but Thrun might be our weakest link here.
Alternately, I can accept that I just have Maelstrom Pulse and Fate's Fetters to stop their walkers, but...
Yeah. Blade Splicer? Again, the Splicer wields the sword rather well. The Golem does.
I'm gonna leave things as is, and we'll see if there's something that underperforms in game 2.
Yeah.
This is good.
I like this. Yes, very much.
Caracas! Oh,
Soul
shit.
Ring.
Oh, shit.
What if they play their hand too early for us to twist it?
Well, I can stop a walker.
We can stop a walker.
That's really important. This Spell Pierce is so huge.
And we still have, like, Blooming Marsh next turn untapped.
Fuck.
Okay. Do we just... We don't twist on one trying to get them to... Trying to get the 1 out of 5
There's
cards.
no way.
Man, I wish we had Soul Ring. Then we could actually, like, twist them. Just watch him do Batterskull.
Sword of War and Peace.
Okay.
Student of Warfare, uh-huh.
They tap for that weirdly. No, they had the Soul Ring.
They had to, the Soul Ring.
Do we actually want to draw? We kind of want to draw land, don't we?
Yeah, I think I have to play Mazavith next turn, though.
Yeah, just to keep the sword from... Well, can they drop Equip next turn? If they have land, yes. Okay.
Well, no, they can just do it on Stoneforge, and that bypasses our Spell Pierce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we might be able to cheat a game with Metamorph, because the War and Peace is better against... Be Ith here, and then just hold up Spell Pierce.
Yep. I haven't cracked this fetch because I don't want them to know Spell Pierce is an option.
Mm-hmm.
Shit!
Okay.
Our Mazavith doesn't work against that.
Yeah, it sure don't. Man.
Shit.
Well, if they're doing that, they're not playing Sword of War and Peace yet.
That's so horrible.
Like, what if we just draw Time Walk? Well, they can instant speed flip down their sword whenever they feel like it.
Yeah.
Whenever they're feeling breezy.
Upkeep.
Tap our Foothills?
No, our
Tap our
Mazavith. It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, it does not work anymore.
And then they're gonna flash in the sword. Hell.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Are we looking to get cards out of our hand for that Sword of War and Peace?
Yeah, I'm thinking about just twist for one.
Hopefully we get something nice. Okay. A threatening creature.
Kicking our ass. Oh my god.
We could potentially recover, but it's going to be hard, and we're going to pay out the nose.
Well, we're taking
We're
half
taking
our
a
life
lot.
total here.
Yeah.
Plus, we're actually going to we're dead next turn. So I don't know what we can draw that gets us out.
You know what? You're right. When you're
Like
right, you're right.
like Maelstrom Pulse, but then we die to the board? Like
Yeah, because mm-hmm.
yeah, and tap our oh no, they're gonna tap our maze on their turn.
Yep, they're planning on killing us next
So
turn.
yeah, this is just
Okay.
yeah, we had nothing there.
Does the revelation of Rishdan Point make Mace of Ith worse?
And not enough to cut it.
Okay. Because
Again,
again, Sword of War and Peace, exactly.
that's an untutorable card from their deck, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, seems fine.
Yeah.
Let's rock.
Want that Banishing Light because our opponent's shown us multiple swords that need to be answered now.
Let's do them dirty.
That is how Stoneforge do, though. Horrible.
Yeah, I cannot keep this hand. This one, though. This one's
Perfect.
just fine.
Hell yes.
You know, when the hand is just so good, you don't gotta do nothing. Maybe.
It doesn't matter. I'm cracking a Flooded Strand. That's
Yeah,
the
we're
actual.
tracking it. Yeah, it does not matter. We could just recall now. Go up to 7. Yeah, I think we want the Hollowed Fountain to get white. Or do we want double green for Courser?
We're more likely to draw green. Um. Could play Mom this turn.
Pitch the Bayou for Mom.
Yeah.
We can make up the card advantage. We just recalled. Yeah, cool.
So let's cast Explore.
Oh, we would like a green source. Okay. Please just level up your guy.
Yeah. Unhappy to be seeing our 4s here.
We do have Paths to Exile, though.
Alright.
And good creatures for it. Although Mother of Runes... Kidian. Okay.
Ha! My punishment for not holding on to the Bayou.
Yeah. Or for picking... We could have gone for Trap Island instead.
Yeah, punished in 1,000 ways for that choice. God damn it. That is the last thing I want to see out of an opponent who is, like, when we are this mana light.
Yeah, it's just to see every stand port. Like we kill student of warfare. Like they can.
We have to kill. We have to kill
Okay,
Kithian.
okay. I thought Gideon's activation was 2. Is what I was
Oh
thinking.
no! But we have to do this.
Yeah, we have to kill it. Yeah.
A lot of live lands. Basically, we need another green source.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna tap our Hollow Fountain.
Kithian does activate on Battalion, but has to live through it.
Yeah, it has to live through Battalion. Yeah.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Shit.
Stone Rain, huh?
God, and I even drew the source we needed.
Mm-hmm. Well,
If we path mom, we lose this game. That's not the out.
that's not the out now.
Like,
We're hoping that they spend mana on their figure next turn, and that's probably what's getting pathed if it comes to it. Although the moment we do that, they play like something.
yeah. Also, we can't path mom when mom is pro white. So,
Mm-hmm.
and here comes sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get the
Okay.
hell out of here. Just need to draw a green source.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're stopping our upkeep for the Rishdan port.
Well,
No.
yeah, not with their stand port.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work. I mean, we play it.
Right, it just doesn't do anything. And we die?
They attack for 4. We take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10, 11. Yeah, we go to 1.
At least I can level up the figure. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if they can level up the figure. Yeah, and they just offensively use that. So that means our next draw is going to be the green
Swamp.
black, no, the green black fast land.
Mm.
And another threat, so I can't win through. Another threat means I can't win through Maelstrom Pulse. They had our number real hard.
And it's like on the download, and they even gain a life off the pulse. Well, actually, what if we had a colorless creature in play with first strike?
That buys us exactly 1 turn.
That's what we're rolling for, though, right? Well, no, we can give the golem protection and block the soldier with the blade splicer.
Yeah.
We can block the figure forever.
Okay, so I need to grab...
An untapped land?
Yeah, this has got to be...
What are all of... Okay, how much is it to make an ultra figure?
Uh, they can do it next turn if they draw white.
Okay, because we lose to a flyer. Or if they have a removal spell.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
they can end stat they can figure to 4, and then 1 white source is figure to 8.
Yeah, if we get the Maelstrom Pulse, we might have to Maelstrom Pulse the figure.
Yeah.
Because I think it flies on its ultra mode. Oh, they're just going to Fiend Hunter Mom.
Yeah.
Which means we have to do our... If we're doing our thing, we have to do it now.
That is a good draw.
And that ain't it.
All they have
But
to do
hey,
is move sword over to Feed Hunter, and they have enough for lethal.
yep, they do. Man, that first match was really good, though.
Yeah.
Man, we went dirty on that fool.
This one, like, we recalled and time walked, and we did not see a land in the next 5 cards. Was the biggest thing.
Yeah,
We had 2 land in our opener. We drew the diamond, which we played basically as an upgrade to the Bayou, but turned
Then
out
they
it was
had
a downgrade, and we did not
yeah,
know that.
yeah, they had the disenchant for the GT almost certainly, but
Yeah.
woof. So, okay, here's the real thing. Our mana base was soft to Rishtan port.
Well, I mean, that's just gonna be part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't even do. They just made our
Yeah,
maze
they
event
just
not
needed,
work.
yeah, okay. Also, our Mazavith was soft to
Yeah.
Rishtan port.
Turns out, oh my god, they're still in game 1.
Oh my
Oh my
god. You know what?
god.
Maybe we were spared
Oh
of the future
god.
that was in front of us.
All right. Well, that is the end. I'm still incredibly happy with the deck we put together anyway.
Yeah, that first match was worth it all on its own. That was a
Yeah.
lot of fun. Just being able to be like, wacha, 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 kung fu, kung fu.
All right. Best of luck to Angers in the end there with that mono white sword zone. It's a place to be.
It's just we smack talk. You're an all-star. Hey now.
Yeah.
Um, like white cards in the cube a lot because they gain the least from being power. Like Ryan made like a tweet yesterday is like they cut that from the cube. What how do they justify having white cards in it? It's like, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just have to like play 1-drops
It's
and
true.
a sword, and our time walk mind twist garbage wasn't good enough.
Yeah, we had a lot of white cards too.
We did have a lot of white cards, truly. Some of them I would have preferred if they weren't like, if we had like, I don't know, dungeon geists
Ha.
instead of that hero of Platehold. I would have actually liked that a lot.
Oh goodness. All right. Anyway, though, that'll be the end for today. I have some other
Yeah.
things that are going to be going on. Gnomebitten here is going to be doing a stream later on today.
Yeah, we're doing Kingdom Hearts with Rosella 500, although that's going to be a little later tonight. I have been
Yeah.
informed that she is going to be late at work for a while, so that will be for a while.
Yep. So thank y'all for joining, and I'm glad you're all back after MagFest, after the week off. So
after the week off of MagFest, and also if you're just bored, of course, VGDQ is going on. But
yep.
I'm going to do a shill for us. I have to find some shills. Hold on.
All right.
I have to find some links to shill. Da da da
Thank
da.
you.
There's
Thank you
mine.
for shill.
Where's mine at? Where yours at? I have to find yours. Here it is. It's here.
All right. Anyway,
If you want to watch more fine draft videos done by Slyo9, I'm in some of them. You can go to his YouTube channel. And if you want to watch worse videos, but still okay, better at Yoshi's Cookie videos or Dark Souls, maybe,
truth.
you can go to this YouTube channel. All of our things are here. We should definitely do something until your wife gets home, Kaz.
All right. Thank y'all for joining.
And on those bombshells, good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.